What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for MicroStrategy Incorporated with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So what is happening for MicroStrategy? What is the chart telling me? What are the buyers and sellers doing? Well, let's take a look. So you see that if we draw a level right here at the 1326, you can see that buyers broke through that price level, came back to test it for support, or basically defend it, and they continued to buy off of it after that drop. Price rallied higher. Price came back at the same level, but buyers did not step in. So that tells me that, buyers are not willing to buy at that price level again. So that's why it did not lead to a bounce. Price broke through. This time price came back up, found resistance, meaning now sellers are defending that level. Price traveled lower. Price came back to the same level. Sellers are still defending that level. And it looks like we're still seeing price continue to trend down lower. So overall, if we draw maybe some type of trend line, you can see that, overall is still, trying to work its way down. We could be coming back down to fill in this empty space right here, this little gap, possibly even retest that 1064 level. So as right now, it's still not bullish because we cannot see price break above that support level at the 1326. So that's a key level. If price has any chance of having a nice uptrend, it needs to break that level first, get back above it, find support, and then continue higher. Or if it does get back above it, it needs to stay far away from it and then pull back and stay far away from it and then continue higher. So either we break above it, we test it for support and continue higher, or we break above it and then stay far away from it and continue higher. So that would be one of the few bullish cases. So until then, this is still bearish territory. Where are we going to go next? Well, we could look at a smaller measure move target. Bitcoin is also on the edge of just breaking down lower in the short term. So this is one leg down right here. If we're going to clone this, we could see a second leg down. Maybe after these two legs down, price can reverse. So looking for the 945, that's definitely in play. So that's all I see on the daily chart. I see still some short-term weakness for MicroStrategy. Here's a look at the weekly chart, and weekly chart could be a long trap. I'll go over the reasons why. So you see that we had this nice rejection or that bounce near that EMA off that 1065 level, and it was a nice tail bar. You see there's a lot of wick to this body, so that means price traded all the way down to this level right here, and then eventually throughout the week it closed back up near its high point of the wick. So that's what that candle tells me. So then you see this week price broke above it, so traders entered most likely long above it and they put the stop loss below it, and if they're wrong they want to get out because price can go much lower. So they're like, okay, I'll put my entry there targeting somewhere around here, and I'll put my stop loss here. And you don't want to see price immediately just break above your entry and then immediately reverse. So it looks like it could be coming down also to stop out the long traders who entered right over here. So why are they getting stopped out? Well, maybe they were just too early because the trend, is probably still down. There's a little bit of resistance as well, at that 1329 level. So, basically they're just probably too early. I bet you that well, I can't be 100% sure, but once we probably stop them out, then that's probably when price will reverse. And usually that's what happens. A lot of times, people will enter, and then it'll take them out of the trade, and then it'll go right where they think it'll go right where they knew it would go, but they were just too early. So we could be seeing something like that. I won't be surprised. It looks like Bitcoin is also trying to do the same thing as well. And MicroStrategy is basically just following Bitcoin at this point. So that's all I see on the daily weekly charts. A little bit more downside. I'm not expecting a total collapse back down, sub 600 level. Can it occur? I could be wrong. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. We're still kind of in bearish territory. But just based on, other patterns I've seen in the past, I don't think this wants to drop down too far. I think it still wants to push up higher. We can even draw a trend line off of this level right here. Let's see if that helps anything. So it is at lower price levels. But either way, I'm not expecting a large drop. Looking at the log chart, just take a better look at it. You get more price action analysis. So it looks like we hit the top of this channel using the pivot right here, the swing high. You drag it over. That's exactly where price made contact at the top of that channel. Finding resistance makes sense. Seeing a correction play out, and we'll see when this correction is over. But we can even draw a trend line right there, and you see that this is targeting, possibly, 700-800. So again, we'll see if it gets that low. I think we might see a pause in the price sometime around possibly even that measure move target, like I said, somewhere in the mid 900s, possibly even the 800s. So I'm not expecting a big correction for MicroStrategy. I think it should be over fairly shortly. So all I have for the daily weekly charts. Most likely I'll give you guys an update next week, Saturday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.